and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, let me introduce you to my channel. This is my channel. It's called Mayumi Sankai, and my name is Mayumi. And today I am gonna be showing you like a little thing in commands where you can sell and buy like things. This is very useful if you are creating a server, and this is in the latest version in the 1.16. So this will actually work in 1.15 or something like that. But it can also work like other versions of 1.16. This is in Bedrock edition. All platforms is supported by this command. Now don't mind like the little action bar down here. So like this is my server and I'm still working on it. So first things first, as you can see here, so in our first thing, this will be the buy kind of command thing. It says buy netherite sword for 150 points. So if you can see on the right part of my screen, we got their points, and I got 0 points. And over here we got like the netherite ingot. If when you sell this, you will get 40 points. So it's a pretty good deal. You know, you don't need to like get a diamond sword and then get ancient debris for ancient debris and smelt it and then get some gold or anything. So I'm gonna show that today. So I got here, maybe let's get first the points. These are 10,000 points, so we can have here, and we can buy a netherite sword for 150 points, so it should give us one netherite sword. And you can see it it's just literally minus my points to what I've bought here. Now on the other hand, we got some netherite ingot for 40 points. We got some netherite ingots. These are 64 ingots. And you can see that my points will keep track every time I click this. So I got 10,000 points, 11,000, and 12,000. So I still got one more, 12,000. Okay. Now, if you want to do this, this is actually very, very easy. I'm not going to split them into 2 videos. I'm going to put it in just this video. I'm sorry for not posting like over like so many months now. And but now I am going to come back on YouTube posting more videos. So just make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below what should be my next one. I could actually go post or more Toka Life World series, or you want me to play like Roblox, or just continue Minecraft. This is actually a beautiful shader we got here, and I'm just gonna show you the command blocks because this is like very easy. So here, it's just a command block. There's like 2 command blocks for the sell command and just 3 command blocks for the buy command. There is no redstone. You don't need redstone for this trick. Now, the thing is, you just need to be in creative mode to be able to access this, because if you were in survival mode, you can't access these things. You can't even break them or anything like that, because you need this. Even if you were an operator, you still need creative. Now let's go back to creative mode. There. And what we are gonna do is just do this a little bit of a trick. So let's just grab a command block. Where's the command block? There we go. Grab yourself a command block. If you don't know how to get command blocks, it's just very easy. / give at P, or if you want all of the players in your world to get command block, you can do at A, at E, or anything like that. But just remember, you need operator commands for this, because you can't really run a command block without operator commands if you're just a member. So in my case, I'll just give myself command block, command_block, and you can put in how much you put in, but if you just do this, you'll just give yourself 1. Now it doesn't really matter if you maybe this command block over here, it doesn't really matter if you want it to be repeat. I'll be explaining more of that later. Now let's just do this. Also let us get ourselves a little button. Where are you, Ben? Here you go. Now first things first, you gotta put your button, or first the command block, facing to you. So the command block will always be facing to you. Whenever you put them, over here, it will just face to you. So make sure you do that, or else, the lag, it's kind of laggy. It doesn't matter where is it facing, because there's a chain command block and it will pass on. So the first thing we're going to be doing is the cell command. Now let's just get things started. Now on just the first command, okay, I'm just going to expand here. Type in clear at P. You want to make sure it's at P, not at S or anything like that, because you want whoever the player that wants to sell their netherite ingot gets the points to them, not to other people. And so that's why what you're gonna be needing the clear at P command, and then clear at P space, and then whatever they want to sell. For example, netherite ingot, let me just do that, netherite_ingot, and then make sure you put a 0. For example, you're selling let's go for a sand, and if you want a red sand or something like that, you can place 1 or 2 or whatever, because there is a list. So the command doesn't really, if you want a specific type of wood, for example birch, you will not put there birch, but instead I think the tag of it's 2 or 1, I can't remember, but that's it. But in the case of the netherite ingot, it doesn't have any variations or any that much texture. So let's stick with 0, and then of how many per item does you need to have, or in here we got here 1, so each netherite ingot we got 40 points. So let's just do that 1, and that is it. Now the only thing I told you guys about is you can put this on repeat or just repeat or just impulse. So don't mess around with this thing. So what's the difference about it is that repeat, it is much more wider. For example, you go here and you got a stack of netherite ingot and you want to sell it all. So you don't want to like click so many times, 64 times, to just get the whole netherite going on. So this repeat command will not actually will not spam for netherite ingots, but will take what you have. So that is gonna be it. There's no conditional or conditional. You will not mess around with this too much. Make sure you're on your previous outfit so you can see what is the problem. Now, next thing, this will need to be a chain command, and put this in conditional and always active. Always turn on. Why is my previous command turned off? Okay, this next thing is gonna be a little bit tricky, but keep up. So the first thing what you're gonna be typing is let me just expand this again. Scoreboard. Now, if you don't have a scoreboard yet, if you don't know what is scoreboard, it's basically this thing, the points thing on my my right. Basically, if you want to know how this is made and all that kind of stuff, I will be making it on the future. Just comment, guys, comment down below, because I want to know your thoughts or feedback about this video. Don't forget also to subscribe and like, guys. It will really help to improve contents and all that stuff. So scoreboard, and then type in players, type in add after the scoreboard players, and then how many points would you get back if you sell that much netherite. In my case, I'll say 40 points again. So add I'm sorry, I was just messing up because my head is just all over these command blocks. Add at P if you want that player to have that points. Add at P, then go type in the name of like your objective or something like that. I will explain more on the next video. Add at P dummy, and how many points will you give them? So 4 points, and you're basically done. So don't just mind this. We have fixed the errors and all kind of stuff. Just make sure it's in chain, conditional, and always active. So if we put here a button, you see it will not give us a point because we don't really have anything. So you can see could not clear the inventory of poopy macaroni, and then we can just grab ourselves another ingot and just, you see that it's not adding. And why is it adding? And what? Oh, sorry. Wait, what? It's unconditional. Okay, guys, I made the mistake. We got the netherite in our hand. It worked. Really, there's nothing changed. Oh, the thing is, we got the netherite. See that? I got 64. Boom. I didn't pay attention to it, so that's what happened. Yep. Sorry. So I fixed it now, and we should be good to go. For the next one, we got to buy one. Just don't make this thing like an extension, because that will affect your whole system of command blocks. Now, next thing, we're gonna do the buying. So, put in 3 command blocks. If you want, this is optional. For the 4th one, you can do like thanks for purchasing in your action bar down here. Like you see, limited time only, 48 hours. And yeah, you don't need to actually do that. So the first thing what you're gonna do is go to scoreboard players test. This is what I'm talking about earlier. Sorry. Players test at P, your objective at P dummy. That's my objective. That is up to you guys. What is your objective? Players test at P dummy, and how many points does it need to have to get the netherite sword? So let's do 150. Is that what we did? And just do this impulse. So just the default one. Next thing is you want to remove remove points from that player. So scoreboard players, then remove at P, then your objective, then you need to remember what you put here, the number that you put here needs to be the same over here. So you need scoreboard players, remove at P dummy 150, then you are all set. But why is the previous output not going on? And then just make sure this is a chain so it can pass the redstone from the button. There's literally no redstone. Conditional, so it doesn't actually activate whenever you just press the button. Now this is just it. This is the command, and then the 3rd one you will give the player what they wanted. Sorry about that. FP, then the netherite sword. So just copy this, underscore, then the sword. Make sure it's chain, conditional, and always active. Now, if the player, let's put the button here. If the player doesn't have the point it's gonna be needing, it's gonna be true here, but not here, because you basically doesn't have this. But let's talk about the troubles that you can face. Troubles that you can face if you put this to unconditional. See that? You will get a little bit trouble. See my points, negative 150, and they gave me a netherite sword. And I recommend testing this command before actually releasing this thing. If you're making like a server for your friends to play or whatever, just make sure you test them, because if you don't, well, basically you're gonna have some troubles. And make sure you press them before you do. So just don't go right into whatever I put here. Basically your server will be your objective will be different. I'm talking about the objective is the top one, the title one, points. That title, that's the objective of how many points. So that's my objective. I'm gonna be talking about that more on the future, guys. So hope you like this video, basically. Oh, okay, let me just show you if you have enough points. So clear, then let us give ourselves 1,000 points. So if this would work, see, it's unconditional. Make sure these both are conditional, same as this thing. Plop, and you see it got minus 2 my points. And if we got the netherite ingot, see that, let's sell a bunch of them. So this will take long. There we go. Now it's all done. It will not give you any more points because it's basically done.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching this video. But first, I gotta make an announcement. So basically, this whole thing is just a pure vanilla world. Now, if you want me to showcase like how to do this particle cool effect for your own server, you can comment down below, or you can go and follow my Omelette Arcade. Link will be in the description. Also, I am gonna be releasing soon a new server, a new public server like Hive and all those famous things. I will be releasing like those things in the future because I am in a work now on going for a server. Basically, it's just me with fun things. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated on when I'm gonna be releasing the new server because I'm gonna have a little bit of a deal. If you go maybe for like if you're gonna be like the first one whoever joins my server, maybe I'll give you like an admin rank. And just make sure don't hack or anything, please, just don't. So these are actually the same ones. I just tested them. So these are just both the same ones. So don't worry about this. What is this? What is that? Recommend? No. It's just basically the same. So thank you guys for watching. And see you on the next video. I'll be posting maybe tomorrow. Maybe a little bit sooner. You know. Maybe next week. I don't know. But I will soon get a regular schedule. And make sure you wash your hands. You don't want to get coronavirus, then wash your hands. Wash your flipping hands, okay? Just wash your hands. Okay, goodbye, friends.